First, since I am flying solo today, we wanted to go ahead and bring in Dr. Lori, who I know always graces us with her presence, her knowledge. It's great to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Luck of the Irish to all of you. Find some green. I brought some green on the set.
I like it. I saw that. Didn't you know, though, it's not easy being green?
That's right. Not easy being green.
Well, today, though, of course, we are all green. Dr. Lori, I'll say, do you have any Irish ancestors? Any Irish blood?
No, everyone's Italian, but I have to say that, of course, all of our friends, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, I think.
I couldn't agree. I was going to say, it's kind of questionable mine. We always thought we were Scottish. My mother's maiden name is McLean, and then she did the whole DNA thing, and it actually came back kind of inconclusive whether it's actually truly Ireland or Scotland, but, we've got some there.
Well, Ireland is a beautiful country and a wonderful place, and I was in Dublin recently within the last year or so, and I have to say, it's just gorgeous, and Dublin was a great Viking city. So wonderful city with, of course, the river running through it, a lot of fun. And boy, you could drink your way through that city.
I know. We did have some fun, though. We were talking about Carly being off on St. Patrick's Day. I don't think it has to do with drinking the green beer yet. Maybe, maybe she's enjoying the green eggs that some people do. I've seen that a popular thing for breakfast. Maybe she's having some fun there with her kiddo.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, speaking of having fun, though, we always have fun when you're with us because we get to play our favorite dumpster or no dumpster, where we get to pick some items that viewers have sent in and figure out if they are, dumpster worthy, meaning they're under $50, or you want to hang on to them above 50. So where do we begin today?
Well, I want to begin by thanking the viewers who have sent in photos of their objects. They can send them to, of course, the Facebook page at Tampa Bay's Morning Blend, and I'll take them from there, and then we'll see whether or not we can get some free appraisals for you. So keep them coming. We love to see them. Let's get started with your first one. This one's a little bit hard. I don't know if you recognize this. This is a Coach leather pen holder. So this one is vintage, and vintage leather and other accessories are in fact very desirable. People look for them, even in this condition, which is obviously, I call it loved, but it's really used condition. And basically what it is it's a pen holder. So you can put the pens inside the leather holder. From the 1980s, you can put it in your purse or put it in your bag so you don't have ink everywhere. So if you have one that's not stained, they're worth a little bit more than the ones that are stained with ink. But this one is a vintage Coach manufacturing. So the Coach company made these. They also made cell phone cases and such, but this is the pen holder. So somebody sent this in. Kind of an unusual object. That's why I chose it.
Well, time out. Coach as in Coach purses that we carry? Because I was kind of on the fence until you threw out Coach. And I was like, well, that's going to, I think, make my decision for me. Just knowing that brand, knowing the history of that brand has been around for a while. It's a collectible.
That's very important because the Coach brand goes back to the 1940s. They were established in the 1940s. And of course, in the 80s and 90s, Coach was is still very well known for pretty high quality leathers and pieces that you would have for a long time. So, you get them, and then you would have them even to they have a repair situation where you can go back and bring them repairs. So they're very, very nice leathers. It's a very nice leather, which is why it's in good condition for its age.
So I think it's a no dumpster.
It's just a no dumpster. Just gets over the line at $55 for it. So yeah, just an old dumpster. If it was any other ones and it wasn't a Coach, if it wasn't a brand name, probably would be a dumpster for our $50 ceiling.
Oh, what do we have here? I have no idea. What is this?
Well, this is a planter, and it's actually made of ceramic. And then basically what happens is they would place all of the Cracker Jack toys into it. It was a very popular 1940s, 1950s craft project. So you'd get Cracker Jack and you'd eat all the Cracker Jack and you'd feel kind of sick because you were trying to get so many of the toys, and then you'd hold the toys. And then as a craft project, you were talking about craft projects with the Children's Museum. And as a craft project, what you would do, in fact, is you would basically make a planter utilizing and highlighting all of the little sort of penny toys from the Cracker Jack box.
Well, just so you know, Laura, we've got about a minute and a half right now left. Yep. I'm on the fence on this because by looking at it, I think I would naturally say, let's maybe go ahead and put it in the dumpster. But since it does fit like the Cracker Jack, Crafting, which we've discussed, is popular. I know
Right,
multiple categories.
right.
I say hold on to it. Even though that's kind of against what I think I would do personally, I'm saying hold on to it.
Well, you would hold on to it. It's worth about $100. And
Nice.
the reason for it has to do with the rise in the revival of craft. A lot of people are buying craft pieces. A lot of people are looking for vintage craft pieces. And of course, the homemade look is really popular now in interior decorating.
I like too that we're talking about treasure, on St. Patrick's Day there. And finally, 1 minute left, one last item.
The artillery bank is a nice piece. It's a mechanical bank, so you would put the coin in, and then the coin actually would move and get dropped into the bank. So this is the artillery bank, and of course it's the cannon with the military gentleman who's standing there, who's going to man the cannon. This particular piece dates to the 1890s. It's rather old. It's historic. What do you think it's worth?
I would think because of its age, the fact it deals with military, which again we know is collectible.
Yep.
Not getting into many detail. By the way, I would say the material that it is made out of,
Oh, it's cast iron.
cast iron. I'm going to hold on to that one again. I don't know. Is that a hold on? Is that a no dumpster?
Yeah, that's a no dumpster too. That one's worth $350. It's
wow.
small scale, but mechanical banks are very collectible. People like them a lot. And you're right, the military collectibles, always something to hold on to.
Well, I love that on St. Patrick's Day, you said no dumpster to all of them. We started by saying luck of the Irish to the folks. As always, we appreciate you. We are lucky to have you on our show each and every week.
Thank you so much.